Oh shit, the video was at like half volume the whole time. I didn't realize. I turned down just a little more for like the little bit of difference. But we're here, we're streaming on a Thursday. I know it's not Friday, but it's because I want to, and it's going to be a short stream because it's not Friday. Yeah, we will be back on Friday streaming more, but I want to get more stuff done on this, make it more through the story. I'm like looking at fucking, what is this? Shaktoral, where I am right now, and it's fucking, there's so many quests that I did not do just because I did not have time. I wanted to prioritize freaking beast tribes a little bit more these past days, and alas, now the map is messy as fuck still, but it's fine. We'll just go. So let's turn this down like legit. And what is the There we go. I'm gonna... Where the fuck is this? Yeah, do this little bit of a... Is it in here? This little bit of a quest that I have going already here. See what happens. Merchant's waiting for inspection. Yes, I know who you mean. One is a younger hetero fellow with long red hair. You'll find him upstairs, hopefully not too deep in his cups. The other is a sprawled gentleman in green. Says something about seeking inspiration and went out back. Okay, I don't know. It's just because I'm like here. I don't even know what this one is about. Waiting is one's turn. Red-haired hetero. Join me if you want, but this cup's mine. Inspection? I guess I overdid it with the food and mezcal. I was awful kind of them sending you here, though I'm suddenly glad I paid the toll in advance. Well, I'd better be off. Oh, okay, so, these, merchants were held up for, like, inspection at the gate, and they were just like, go fucking eat or something while we do it. And then they were, like, coming back, so the guy was just like, can you find them for me? Alright, and the other one... I'm a fan of how I could just jump off this shit. But I did not have to this time. Oh, the corn syrup is here too. We're not going to do that right now. Can I help you with something? Oh, is it time already? I was distracted by these crops. I trade mostly in Nopalitandra, you see, but I've been considering how best to expand my selection of wares. You're not like to make profit off of all tilling and added soil, so I thought. These crops caught my eye, and I had to come take a closer look. It seems I've yet more to learn about farming here in the wilds. Next time I'm in town, I'll need to have a word with whoever planted these. But for now, I should be heading back to the checkpoint. Okay. It'll be far to have that something like happen in the map here. I don't know if I just got another quest for that, but that's too far to turn that in. Oh no, not this one. We still don't have flying. We'll turn in that other one and then get the fuck over to wherever we're supposed to be going. Ugh. I hope there's not too much more. Like, we're already getting on with a lot of stuff. Things have escalated. You know, we're in Shaktoral. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure we're about to unlock a dungeon or a trial, though. Because it seems like it'll be like, get ready to board the train, and then it's just like, duty. You know? That's what it really feels like it's gonna be. Forget, what the heck is this one? Strapping young lad and concerned lady. Or concerned lass. You did it! My brother's alive and it's all because of you! Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Good to see you again. So my sister is the one that sent you to rescue me? Looks like I owe my life to both of you. Truth be told, a Yahika was the last thing I expected to see, never mind being attacked by one. They must have expanded their territory or something, so I'd better stay away from the cliff tops for a while. That said, we make our living off the creatures we catch there, so we can't give up on cloud fishing altogether. I suppose the nearest safe spot would be somewhere near the bridge to Tuliola, which is kind of far from here. Still, better than no fishing at all. Speaking of which, it's time to go snag some more fish! Thanks again, friend. Stay safe out there, you hear? There we go. One less quest in my quest thingy-mabobby, quest journal. How is... Yeah, my gear is fine. This gear, like, looks like ass. Oh no, I can't even look at it properly. Like, when I take the glamour plates off, I'm like, no. The one I got for, Bard is way better. I've gotta, like, level it up, though, because I'm starting to, like, outpace what I can equip them with, which is... Yeah, that's gonna get me confused and, like, getting items that I don't actually need. What the fuck? Oh. So many things to run into out here. Jesus Christ. Yes, yes. I don't like their shapely legs. I like their design in general because it's so interesting, but, like... Sometimes look like at the legs of the Nopal tenders, and it is a bit disturbing to me. Alright, where is Walika and Wooklamat? Everyone's hard at work on the train. I can't stand wait to see how it turns out. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know if you would be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course! What sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. I mean, I could craft a bunch of stuff too, but you're not going to ask me that. Also, I'm not high enough level for this area. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to just defend them off, I'd be over in an instant if they managed to get one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers used lightning-based weapons, so I've in mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? Could ask... Wukevu. A master carpenter from Wakanue. If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task. Zermurwer could probably help. Not Fontaine. Oh, this is the, like, call the squad moment. Zurmurwer would be perfect! We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yokoi, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yokoi? Well, I'll be damned. We'll not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like it's not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Spore guns from Quana. Install ballistas on the train. I don't think this is the better idea, but like... Guns, eh? While they'd be suitable in theory, it takes no ordinary marksman to hit a flying target. So it'd need to be something that doesn't require that level of skill and precision, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I could be of assistance. The Crystarium employed their cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive of them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now, that sounds like something that Fontaine can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to aether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then, if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. I hope I don't have to go travel and get everybody. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenzhen is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Sure. I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try to enlist some more help from among our friends back in Yoktoral. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shenza over to the southeast. Yep. We'll go. It's kind of cool to be able to just jump on the tracks because, you know, there's no train. Oh, shit. Oh, there he is. Graha. Right, time to put my knowledge in the game the first to use. You're always putting your knowledge in the first to use. As if you're never doing it. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh! Sorry I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Etheric cannons. Interesting. I have an idea of where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not so sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with a miner. Can I leave that to you? Yeah, okay. Great! You're friends with the Yate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. Oh, I didn't even know she was. Woo! Yes, yes. I thought it said alcoholic worker. It's melancholic worker. I was like, bro, that's a little darker than I expected. And there she is. Oh, Bofa, what brings you around these parts? Fucking fire crystals, bro. The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? There we go. I'm gonna get flying. Ah, now I remember. Cerula Nalas. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals, though, you'll have to go after the oldest, toughest Analas. Nothing you can handle, right? You can't handle. I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Erenville thinks so highly of you. Ah, she didn't dead name him this time. I do wonder why he doesn't like his name as much. Like, people have their reasons, so I don't think it necessarily has to be anything, like, complicated. But, I don't know. Here. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the cerulean, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind. Establish yourself as a threat. That's the one to draw out the leader. Okay. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. It's probably a good idea. Where is... Let's put this here for now. We can drink this. Banana. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. I'm trying to do something. Leave me alone. I don't even want to use this thing that I charged on you because you're just so whatever. Better look to the south. Okay. All that for just better luck next time. Ah. They're gonna make me relocate again. Oh, there we go. Is there another one? And there it goes. A hefty Cantankerous. There we go. Clear fire crystals, damn. Nope, we gotta get the Fenrir. Oh, she actually wasn't that far, whoops. Amazing! You dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Shenza. I'll see that he gets it. Nice. What the hell is all this other crap? These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if I knew he was asking this, please take care of Elenespia. Anyways, I'd best be on my way, and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wuklamat heading for the station. Where's she? Up the mountain. No, let's not run right into the Sabotender. Hey, Aaronville. Take care of the crystals, have you? Things proceed apace here too. Shenza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All would be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it. I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Aaronville. We'll be on our way soon and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Train. The squad. The plans. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tuliolal, I'd been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Valquana, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gorfuller does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Keep him busy. Oh. Alright, everyone. That'll do it. I'm surprised it's not voiced, even though we have this, like, whole use of the song and everything. You've done your part. Leave it to us finishing mounting the armor and the cannons, and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must do all our part when their nation is imperiled. Hear, hear! We love Tural, and we love you, Vawuklamat. And I love you, random citizen. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Or this time, I vow. Oh, wow, look. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. No, I'm good. Yes, flying. Despite its fatigue, there's an undeniable air of satisfaction about Waloka. From here on out, we won't stop working until the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now would be a good time to see them. The boarding call will come before you know it. I don't know. What would I prepare? Yeah, I don't got... Like, I mean, they're the side quests, but they'll be there when I'm done with this. I got my flying. I like how it's an extra long wait, just in case you're like, oh wait, hold on!
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
Okay, I was pretty close to what her voice was.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
It can't be otherwise. It has to be.
Finished at last!
Look at this shit, wow.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
I feel like that's a huge fire hazard for any other thing, but because we're dealing with lightning, it really does have to be with this, huh?
Amazing!
This guy's fucking losing his shit back there.
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with etheric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
He's more of a fancy man than I remember.
Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck the ghost train.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
He's rolled it up there like, what are they
In that
doing?
case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Even though the train is out in broad daylight, like right now.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down.
She looks so cool.
All aboard!
I wonder how they sound in Japanese. They get to have that like bad American accent. They're like Boku wa Kore wa janai no. We are the ghost train. Oh, I'm surprised this isn't a duty like immediately.
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert.
Erinville's here, okay.
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone.
This doesn't even look like an instance duty, so I'm not gonna get to do anything in this. I'm surprised. Even that would have been fun to do.
No, you don't.
They switched to firearms.
Whoop. Smarter than you think they are. Hopefully nothing important was. Ooh. There we go. We've got to be a better shot than that. Let's go.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
He's just like fucking Jesus. So she's just like straight up blocking shots. That's intense. This would be a fun game to play, like if they modeled after Air Force One. Whoop. So close though. That's not how you jump off a moving anything. Huh. Arrived on time. Okay, so I guess now here's where the duty is going to be.
That was too close.
Considering the small amount of people here, it's going to be like a regular dungeon.
Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
Got all our fingers and toes so far. Surprised we're not still being shot at.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Okay. So where are they gonna dump us? To wait for me to... Okay, so we're out here. What is this place called? Just Vanguard. Okay. The rest is up to you now. I can make my own way back, so don't worry about me. Take care and good luck. You take care. Like, they might shoot you. Holy shit. I'll remain out of sight until the fighting is over. At the risk of repeating myself, try not to do anything reckless. We will try. Actually, no. We'll see what everybody has to say. There's no way Zoralja will be able to ignore our explosive entrance. The idea of entering into enemy territory is daunting, but I believe I'm ready, or as ready as I'll ever be. Just a little further and we'll be inside the dome. We couldn't have made it this far without the train. Let us see to it that the rest of the way. And we go the rest of the way, huh? Let's go. Okay. So we have two variables, which you could be... Oh, you could be anything. You're only DPS or tank. I think... Yeah, you should be... So, Kral really is... I think I had Alice last time, so we'll have Kral again. Alright. Vanguard. This is very Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This town ain't big enough for all of us. You guys gotta be faster. And so we press on. This one's taking longer than the other ones. Maybe it's because I'm not attacking the right person. There! Or because of that. What? I heard a thump, but I didn't know what it was. Enemy sighted. R7 sentries. Prepare to engage. Bike. These guys are annoying. Did I click somebody else? I did. I thought I did the dot on this one. It's fine. More of these. We'll do... No, we'll start from 1. I don't feel like using up too much time. Oh, I was still in it. No, I wasn't. Actually, I think this is the guy. Hold on to what? There we go. Who's this douchebag? A red vehicle, indication of rank, perhaps? Vanguard Commander R8. That's gonna be a sick move. Oh shit. Was that a blade just now? Skin limit is granted. I think I could be out here. Nope, I can't. I'm learning. So much vuln. Let's get out of here. Oh. Let's just have this going until I get rid of my vuln. Oh shit. Where are we going, you guys? Okay, I'm doing the wrong things. Oh my god. There we go. Treasure coffer. What do we got? Healing. It looks cool though. Man, I gotta... What is this? When did I... Oh, probably from fighting the Pow Tender. That's fine. Yeah, I probably gotta do this multiple times to get something cool. Damn. Back to roulettes I go. I think, yeah, this guy. Take that! There goes. Ooh. Healing again. White gold ingot, that's a new one. Let's try to line them up. This is the guy. Who's the guy? There we go. Oh. fucked something up. Oh, I'm pressing 6, not 5. God damn it. Who are you supposed to be? We'll just focus these guys. Oh, oh, I can be in. Moves like that are the most annoying, usually. Oh my god, I did the same thing again. Let's do this. Where's the other one? Yeah. There we go. Purple. Treasure. Boss. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That's a big boy. Safety inspection chamber. Are we gonna get inspected? Another hump of metal for the scrap pile. Well, let's go then. Oh. Fucking Tohoing it up here. Okay, I see. We're playing Fall Guys. Oh. Whoa. I thought that was me for a second. I was just like, what did I do? We'll pop these while he's focused on Woklamat. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Oh, God. What the fuck is this now? What's uptime? Oh, shit. There. So is it just like fully not moving, like not even attacking? Oh. Oh god. What's wrong with you guys? It's like you're not coming here. This isn't the last guy. No, no, he's not. So I should... Actually, can I just... There you go. Every boss has limit break. Maiming. That's me. Oh, the weird genes are still there. Okay. Yep. Storage facility. Damn it all. Power the cross bridge and release the beasts. We can stop them there. I kind of wonder if that is, hold on. Zoralja. I don't know why I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. Come on, go down. There we go. Ugh. Yeah. Back off. Okay. Vanguard command. Send reinforcements. The commander will not tolerate failure. I feel like the commander is Zoralja, so... Oh, and there's an inside. Whoop. I should be targeting the big guy. You know what? We will. This is getting Okay, back to this guy. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Moving on. Ooh. Casting. Oh. That's not bad as well. Where are we? Oh, it's just a hallway. We'll see if anything pops up. There we go. Resistance is futile. Okay, let's... Never mind. I'm gonna go back to dealing with you, actually. I don't like that. It's too late for that.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Why that one takes so long? Jeez. Healing again. Here we go. Probably like the MCP. Oh, who dat? That such a serious breach should be allowed, but it ends now. Who the fuck is this? Xander the Snake Skinner, Ophidian Outrider. Okay. We don't have no idea who you are. We'll redeem our honor with your lives! Oh, where'd my food go? Yeah, let's... Wolfsbane Saber. Ooh, okay. Don't like that. We have... I only realized there was a space for me after. These guys, he's going down fast. This can't be it. We don't even have double limit break yet. He's gonna do something else. Yeah. Oh, over already. Oh yeah, his fucking res. Alright, no more games! He's gonna overdrive. That was no resurrection magic. I call him the soul of the serpent, the great devourer. Give me the strength to destroy our enemies. Oh jeez. Pay for the souls you made me waste this day. Souls? Right. I feel like I should not be near that. Ah, I see. Okay, well. I imagine this is still the same. Nope. Whoa. What the fuck? Rear guard, okay. Oh, this again. Oh, that was... Nope. Yep. I forgot. I think this will be okay. Nope, it won't. Okay! I had not enough forward thinking for that. Always run where he is. Four guard. Oh, okay, I see. Rear guard. Okay, we have to be here. Oh my god. Dudes. Four guard. Okay, we can go here. Wait. We didn't kill him, did we? I didn't even realize. I was too busy running. I didn't get to limit break. Everybody else should have, like, a celebration thing at the end. Goes. Vanguard daggers. Okay, we can use that later. And this is decent. What is this? Slaying. Time is it? We can do a little bit. Pretty good. We got one big duty over with. Big duty.
What greeted us was not the home that I had left behind.
What happened?
There was
Tron.
no stating we had reached Yassulani. And yet, it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining.
It's like, oh no, we put this all in before the dome happened.
To where had I returned? We tread on. The darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
Bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
This cannot be Yassulani, can it?
No! This is not Yassulani. Heritage found. Independence Day. Zoom in. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. What happened here? There was no sensation of passing into a different world. This couldn't be a reflection. Could it? This is Yassulani? No, dog. The fucking aliens came and put their shit everywhere. Like, I know it's been a short amount of time, but look at their technology. I was prepared for something strange, but this... It's like another world. I don't understand. Nope, yeah. Things keep getting stranger and stranger. It doesn't make sense. That tower, was it always there? No, definitely not. Not the wall over there. Fucking Garlemald 2. The material is not something we use in Toral. It's closer to what we saw at the gate of the Golden City, or those mechanical soldiers. Such a massive structure couldn't possibly have been built in so short a time. And I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location. Or perhaps they're just that cool. Well, speculation will avail us not. We need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. Let's take a look around then. Okay, we'll go get our... More aether currents, huh? Well, that's too far. Like, I mean, the train tracks are still here, so I'm pretty sure we're not in a different world. I'm pretty sure this would it be. They just be alien shit. That's just what it is. Wait. Why didn't we go on the bridge, man? That seemed like the best idea. This place is unnatural in a way I've never seen before. This place is isolated by the dome, yet the skies are heavy with thunderclouds, the air oversaturated with lightning expected ether. Haven't seen anyone so far. I recognize the lay of the land. It's definitely Yassulani. And yet... That looks like a train station, doesn't it? That must be Yassulani Station, where the passengers disembarked. Then perhaps we'll find someone to talk to there. Let's go and investigate. Going around. So a lot to go. That's okay. Clearly an ether right here. It is interesting how there's no other players here right now. Usually that's the thing that happens no matter what. So maybe this is like an instance sort of thing while it looks like this. I don't know. Let's actually talk to a couple of people, see what they say. This aetheryte is of Turali design. It's like, this is your house? It's fallen into total disrepair, almost as if it hasn't been used in decades. Amidst enormous alien structures, we have more familiar sites like this station. You transport everything into the future? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Yasulani Station. But from the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. What did they say this place was? Heritage found. Okay. Oh, there's a person. Find a train terminal. The thick layers of rust that just hasn't been used in years. It was used just earlier to us. So it's clearly not quite true, but we'll see. This building is a rotting husk. It clearly has been many years since anyone lived here. The tracks are heavily rusted. It would seem they haven't been tended to for a long while. This is a water tower for trains, isn't it? Oh, who's that? Finished poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone then. I want you all to take a look at this. Is that a player or like a thing? I think it's a thing, because a player wouldn't be in the cutscene. It's one of the mechanical soldiers. Long since broken, apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Zoalja's domain we're in. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? It has a different face, so maybe it's going to be our friend. So all evidence suggests this is Yasulani Station. Aye, and I've no doubt we're in Yasulani, but I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago. For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash, if I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here. Is such a thing even possible? We've encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. When, though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects they are similar to one another, but in others wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes its time to flow at a different place in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another. But if this is Yasulani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. So maybe they, like, transposed one over the other and fucked it up? I'm not sure I follow all of this talk of reflections and dimensions. But if Erenville says this is Yasulani, then it must be. Your village is a little further along, right? Not sure he wants to go there and find out. Erenville! Oh, yes, it's a short distance to the northwest. Then let's head there next. Then. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand. May I be of assistance? It's still functioning. It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Unable to confirm credentials. Please present a citizen identification. Ah, shit, this is Azizla all over again. Unable to confirm credentials. Confirm. Confirm. Seems it's broken after all. It's too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. Are those lightning rods? Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate. The other kids have Wooklamat, so they're going to be safe at least. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ah. The Land of Levin. .442 to the west. That's too long. Very cyberpunk with this bike and everything. I gotta do some of these dungeons to get me a cyberpunk outfit. This has to happen. Oh, he's down there. Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look. No, not that one. What is that? I don't know. This material appears to be the same as that used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. Upon closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings, rather reminiscent of arcane runes. These. I suspect they're not merely decorative. I'd posit that it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with Y'shtola. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others. Alright. Let's stay vigilant. Oh, Aaronville. No sign of anyone. This is Aaronville's village? What in the world? He goes, this is my house. What the heck?
Home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here? And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me?
Are you looking for someone?
Who the fuck? Oh, it's the Genshin lady that we saw in the fucking in the city.
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
What's the text on your chest? Like, what the fuck? Is that your name? So you don't forget?
Sriracha has told me a great deal about you.
The hell?
Sorolcha.
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria. I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Oh, and he's the king of resolve, or what the fuck?
Queen of Reason? If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps...
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Fucking married a white girl, classic.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tulihiola.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
Yeah, she seems too smug.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Why'd she have text all over her? What the fuck?
Our aid. I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power.
Wait, then like, he was by himself. Okay, maybe this purple shit is like a third party.
So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
What? It hasn't been days. It's been 10 years.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know.
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolol.
Even though this isn't Tuliala, this is
But
Tural.
recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barriers surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
We hope. He's just like
Hold on.
agape.
If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
Yeah, this is all kind
If
of.
we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides,
You're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihiolan?
Noble Wuklamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolal.
So he alone is to blame.
I mean, like, her lack of real action is also.
I may not have prosecuted
Yeah, there you
this
go.
war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Is this the same voice actor as Kryl?
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting more people.
Well, come on, it's at playing the same game. It won her last time. It'll win this time, probably.
If you would follow me.
Also, you should wear something less glowy. You stick out like a sore fucking thumb.
Is that concern or suspicion?
¿Por qué no las dos?
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
Don't smile at me like that. You don't know me.
I jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable here.
We literally just met. She's like way too weirdly familiar. And the fact that she's dressed up like a gacha character, I don't like. Anyway, I'll say, what do you think? I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right? Yeah. Any way you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere proclaiming herself a queen is suspicious. I'll say it's like to keep a close eye on the queen. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sphene as well. So everyone thinks that's fucking weird, right? Yeah? Okay. Good. We're on the same page. Cool. Wait, first. Okay, so I guess we're close enough that we might find something. I feel like it will be in... Oh. Never mind. Let's... South. Okay. Oh, is it up there? How would you get up there? I would need to figure that out later. Everkeep Ward. UPS Halo. Most unusual farm, but the produce appears normal enough. It's a relief to see the people here are well, at least. The innovations of Alexandria are nothing short of extraordinary. Have you ever seen such strange contraptions? I wonder what this one is used for. Those brick buildings. I've seen their like before, though I cannot remember where. Which brick buildings? I feel like it's like your village, but just built different. I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tural. Fucking no. They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. Electro what? Electrope. It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts. I realize I have materia. Yeah, it's still whatever is over there. Everkeep Ward. It's a rather lively settlement, isn't it? In defiance of this ceaseless gloom, almost. It's fascinating how they've combined traditional bricklaying with electrope-based engineering, a curious blending of two cultures. I'll admit, we've seen nothing particularly suspicious. Yet. It's a relief to see the people here are well. Hopefully the same could be said for everyone in Yaslani. This is a Tornawantan village, or at least it was, before the dome and the strange contraptions.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
Weird music for something that's like half futuristic. What are the clips that people always have on their heads?
Queen's fee? What business brings her here, I wonder?
The queen has come!
So much attention. I don't think we need this.
You look well, Paquine. And Katomie, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
That's too many people, dog.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
So not one of these people is gonna snitch to Zeralja.
Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
It's so weird having
Olol's vow of
fucking...
resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions.
So weird having these people have like North American accents. Almost feels fake.
They come from beyond the barrier, to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true then. Rook Lamont is still so young.
Hmm?
Oh, where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawautan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kakiwa.
Kafkiwa. I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasolani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say?
You shouldn't be telling her things.
Mention it. I do see the resemblance.
I don't like her.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please. Where is she?
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
Why don't we get set off by, like, those things? Like, they, shouldn't they be suspicious of, like, us?
Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The what?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Papone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago.
For us, it was simply
Which
Tuesday.
is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoraljar's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
You've been beyond the barrier?
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Huh.
30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
But that means he's also old.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Wait, so is it going to be 30 years when we step out and again? I mean, this is a piece of another reflection.
I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
So they're all dead then. Because it's been 30 years or something.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
You just gotta look at the very old.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living.
Sure, I
Though
guess.
we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
Also, what's that shit on your head?
As well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
Well, okay. Like, are you coming? We can do a little more, I think. Just to round it out to a solid 2 hours. Even though we're almost there. Touring farmlands with the queen of another nation is not how I expected to spend my day. Though that would be something that you did, like, as the leader of your nation, like, eventually, for diplomatic reasons. Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. Wow. Nice for that. You went to such lengths to show that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, for the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I am sure there is not much to learn as well, so please, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Oh shit, level 100 soon. We'll start it. Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yuppie's Halo, it is called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. I guess we're off to Yuppie's Halo. Oh, I didn't etherite. Very important. Alright. I'll unlock everything else later. I actually went quite far. Oh, there's like a whole wall we couldn't go past. Okay. Wonder what that's all about. What do you suppose they keep inside this building? Here we are. I'm sure you'll learn a great deal from the workers here. Allow me to introduce you to Mahusa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in myriad farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish. Queen Sveen, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I'm come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's all right. So the rumors of visitors from outside were true. What manner of hosts would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here? You know me too well, Mahusa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few questions, though I do enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. You're not dressed for it. 'Twould appear we have her permission, so please, walk the grounds to your heart's content. Okay. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company. Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? A fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. It feels like she's playing, and I don't like that. I shall remain under Wookamart's watchful eye. Pray, come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with other farmhands. My duties here are quite varied despite being merely a farmer. We all have to do our part if we're to prosper. Okay, I don't know where anything is, so... Kipewi. They're saying you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. That true? Yeah, I guess. So it is, which means we're connected to the outside world again. Now that I have a desire to leave, mind you, I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock. Here at Yupe's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job's a job. Well, I need to get back to it, but it was nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the Queen. Okay. Nah. Well, maybe. No. Hinak. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I guess that this is their first time on site then? No, I'm like a tourist. Well, this here is the whole storehouse, or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is underground, much more spacious and equipped with the temperature regulations that kept the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. Fucking Minecraft farm down there. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electro complicate our lives, but it's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. I didn't really like Sphene when I first saw her. I still don't right now. I'm just like, this person is suspicious. Gives me Medion vibes. Right? Hi, Spitfire. Like, I was fully like she seems like she sticks out so much. So strange, like, and she's way too happy to see us and do things. It's very weird. I kept saying that I'm a puncher to the other people at the time. Oh my god. She does give that. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna punch her. Depends what she does, but yeah. They'll be taken to the power for processing. From there, find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. The work is hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we do. What is that fucking head thing? Somebody explain that, because that's like the whole key to defeating like Zeralja or whatever. That's where they store the extra reses or something. Elias. Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source... Huh? You wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields, mostly. Watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. I admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also manage the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code, but should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work. Honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. Both my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. Okay. I didn't know he was Alexandrian, so I gave him like the wrong accent, but whatever. Woo. There they are. It's a shame Kwana's not here to see all these bizarre contraptions. I I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers. Then let us return to Mahusa. Sure. Let me get back on my bike already. Oh, okay, cutscene, never mind. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? I was amazed that everyone loves their work. A curious observation. Do you not love your own work? Oh, but I jest. It's true that the people of the outskirts seem the most fulfilled. Always they take to their duties with good cheer. And what did you think of our little tour, Lamati? Why are you calling her Lamati? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies, I heard the others call you by that name and I thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and I'm like so thrown off I forgot. No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities. You're adopting her way too early. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. Irks me so hard. The hand clap together motion. I know, right? Like she's putting on a thing. Like it's very strange. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning change. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it to the river as we use it as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. Like, her expressions are too, like, anime. Like, putting a finger on her face, being like, we could take care of it if you'd like. That is most gracious of you to offer, but it's much too dangerous. No, we do this shit all the time. Oh, it's no trouble for the vow of resolve of Tuliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And Bofa is even stronger than I am. Shouldn't take us long at all. Then, very well, I gracefully accept, but please take all care. I don't need you to tell me that. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning-charged fields on our own. Fiends on our own. Good hunting. Okay, we'll do this. And then should be done after that. It's so warm. I'm sweating so much. Where's these fucking things? Are we going towards the... Kind of, but not enough. Okay. I wish I got to enjoy flying for at least some of the plot every time, but no. Ugh. Right. There we go. I like how we're at the point where we can assume Woklamat fine. It's not like we find her and she's like, "Ah, I got the jump on me!" Ah, you're both all right. Thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat during dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. But thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed. With this, we won't have to ask Zoralja's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen's Fiend. That's enough, Mahusa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later, but to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care. Of course! You're my precious family, all of you. You seem like a good sort, Sven. That I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now, I believe we were done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, well. Zoralja, you bastard. My apologies for laughing earlier. Your friend painted an image so far removed from the Sphene we know, I couldn't help myself. That's how they get you. They act like that. Perhaps we should head out back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now. My thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime. Alright, where's... Whoop. Oh, the thing's there. There's so much of Alexandria I would love to show you. Ugh. Do you hear that? Is there a fight going on? Fucking wet this time.
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Huh? It's time for the blood sacrifice.
I'm glad you could make it.
Is this Midsummer?
Are you with us?
Queen's Glad to see you.
It's fucking Namika. Oh my god.
Everything is going to be all right. Oh. What's the matter, dear?
It's like she wakes up immediately when she's just like, oh fuck, Namika.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
This is Namika though.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Goddamn.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end. Has she no more soul cells?
Soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
You should explain to Wiklamat what's gonna happen first. She's gonna start yelling. And let Wiklamat hug her.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on in us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Yeah, like, fucking she's kin.
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden.
That also happens to be where we make our foods, Soylent Orange.
I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
The two are not related. The food and the dying. Don't think about it.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
So do I have to leave, or do I get... Oh, I get to be here. Okay. Okay. That's probably, like, more appropriate. So... Erinville's mom, then.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
Why would you be cagey at this point? She's just thought her mom died.
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining.
Oh, true.
Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken. If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
Maybe she sounds like Krall because they're from the same reflection, technically.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous influence.
Innocuous is a fucking $10 word that I ain't never heard before.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Speen's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
She's like, yes, thank you. Fucking, oh my god.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep.
Why did you just change like that?
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs.
So that's what Solution 9 is. All y'all been talking about it.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoralja resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here.
We're trying to kill him. There's a bit of liquid in a beaker. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've come to avenge my father.
The 9th one.
And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
Look, I know you're like very upfront, but you should just keep that close to your fucking chest, bro. Like, until the end. Like, I don't think you should be like coming out with that right now.
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount.
I'm like, don't kill my people, and I have no beef with you.
I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
Uh-oh.
Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
You might try.
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
We're fucking back in, like, the Succession game again, be like, well, I can't tell you because it's spoilers, so you gotta go. Yeah, what the fuck is up with that shit? Why doesn't Queen have one?
As if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
I didn't know her. What are you talking about?
Mika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Fucking creepy.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Wow. Okay.
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
That can't be the best way of doing anything. Like, memories are not that simple as like, oh well, I don't need them anymore. Fucking whack. Anyway, we gotta go to bed. But yeah, thanks for saying hi, Spitefire. It's fucking weird. At least I'm getting close to where everybody else is, so that's fine. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy VII, so I'll be streaming this probably on Sunday and then Monday again. Oh yeah, Monday's a long weekend, bomb. So I might stream earlier on Monday too. But yeah, we getting there. Weird shit happening. It's fine. Hopefully Erenville's mom is okay. I don't know. It's gonna be very strange that I can get out of here just because I'm the main character. I'll just be like, well, everybody here 30 years older. Anyway, I gotta go do my side quests later. Kind of just like the source thing. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully y'all have a good night. And if I see you tomorrow, I see you tomorrow. Otherwise, stay cool, stay frosty, take care of yourself. See you next time. Goodbye.